Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Sag at the foundation, please? Hangman, Pisces energy at the foundation. There's an energy here where you're starting to see things from a different perspective, things having to do with your stability, your foundation. There's something that I feel like you're growing beyond. Something just isn't the same as it used to be. I feel like you're really starting to wake up to a lot of truth in your life about the people that you've had around you, the circumstances that you've been finding yourself in. Hangman is all about letting go, but it's also an energy of evaluating things. And right here at the root chakra, this is evaluating things that have to do with your stability, the foundation by which you live your life on. What do we have at the sacral? High Priestess, Pisces energy again. So we have Pisces energy back to back at the sacral. Sag, I feel like your intuition has really been screaming at you. I feel like you've been making up excuses for things relating to your living situations, even romantic relationships for some of you. It's an energy here where you've been making up excuses for other people's bad behavior. This has gone on long enough. I feel like you've been ignoring your intuition up until now. I'm also feeling a lot of pressure around my throat chakra. So I feel like you haven't been speaking up for yourself. You've just been allowing things to happen. And it's just gotten to the point now where there's just too much water under the bridge. I'm seeing a bridge actually detaching and floating away in a river, right? Like the water's gotten too high and the bridge is just ceasing to exist. It's a message here where I feel like the divine is trying to get you to move on from these situations, burn these bridges down, wash these bridges away, something like this. Maybe you were holding on to this person or these situations because you felt like you could gain something from this. But there is an energy here where you need to really start listening to your intuition. Like I said, your intuition is screaming at you. Your intuition is trying to move you on to a better season in your life. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of manipulation by the individuals you have around you. What do we have at the solar plexus? I feel like there's a lot of distraction in your energy right now. I'm feeling highly distracted during your reading right now. I'm starting to develop a lot of pressure in my throat. It's in my third eye chakra as well. It's just an overall energy of being completely like, feels like an energy of like blockages. Oh. Eight of Wands, Sag, that's your energy at the solar plexus. So there's a lot of information that's trying to come through to you, Sag, right now. Like I said, it's very important you listen to your intuition. It's like all this energy has accumulated behind like a dam. I'm seeing like a dam that's wanting to break. I feel that's all this information, this intuitive knowledge. There's also a lot of pent-up emotions, Sag. I feel that you're not expressing, you're not speaking up for yourself, or maybe you're not expressing what it is that truly makes you happy. There's an energy here of feeling very stuck. It's an energy here of just settling is what I'm picking up. Eight of Wands at the solar plexus. So this is you feeling very powerless, very inferior to your circumstances, your environment. I feel like you're dealing with energies that are very domineering. Also, some very critical kind of energies too, which are causing you to have a lack of self-esteem, which in turn is causing you to be stuck. You're being called here to really work on your self-confidence. You need to start taking control over your life again. It's like you've relinquished It's like you've relinquished power and control to other individuals around you over your life. What do we have at the heart? Page of Pentacles at the heart. Page of Pentacles at the heart. There is an energy here of some sort of opportunity coming through for you or trying to come through. It's like an energy where you have all the tools that you need to actually manifest some sort of other situations into your life. If this is job related, you have the potential to find a new job, something like this. There's an energy of you really having the goods to find something better for yourself somewhere else. But again, this energy is very stuck. What do we have at the throat? What do we have at the throat? Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy at the throat. So I feel like this is the energy you're being called to really encompass right now. It's a very confident energy. It's an energy that takes action. This is somebody who goes out and takes what they want. It's like, well, first of all, this is your energy here as well as Leo and Aries. So I feel like this is the energy that they've been trying to stop you from encompassing. So it's really an energy of you repressing the highest vibrations of yourself. This go-getter energy. It's like this is being repressed based off of these circumstances that you're finding yourself in. Again, it's an energy of you having completely relinquished control, I feel, in all areas of your life. There's an energy here where they're calling for you to encompass this free-spirited kind of energy, and that is the Sag energy. The Sag energy is the explorer of the zodiac. Low vibrational Sag energy is an energy that's very stuck. It doesn't go out into the world and fill its heart's desires. You're being called here to get back into this high vibrational Sag energy, the go-getter energy, this free-spirited energy. And I'm being drawn to the yellow, right, which is talking to me about the solar plexus. So your confidence, taking control back over your life. And again here, more yellow, right, taking control back over your life. What do we have at the third eye? Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy at the third eye. So Eight of Pentacles is all about progressing forward. It's an energy of making money. It's also an energy of you mastering your crafts, however that shows up for you. I feel like there's something here that you've been holding back from doing. Maybe something you're really passionate about, that this situation that you find yourself in here now has been blocking you from actually working on this, from going a direction that you see yourself going. There's just a huge emphasis here on you being controlled, you having little to no control over your life right now while you're around this person. There's a big subservient energy here. It's just an energy of a lot of blockages, really being stuck. I really don't like this energy. I feel very flustered inside this energy. What do we have at the crown? Wheel of Fortune, Sag, that's your energy at the crown. So this is the energy you're being called to utilize to get through the narrative, which are the first 5 cards. So this is an energy of you stepping into a new cycle in your life, holding this vision. This is all about your destiny here. It's like there's this new cycle wanting to open up for you that you're not actually reaching out and grabbing a hold of. It's this is just somebody who's not living up to their full potential. It's like this person has these desires, has these things they want to do in their life, and they're just not doing them. They're just completely stuck. There's a very scared energy here I'm feeling as well. I feel like this person has been inside this cycle for a very long time, a few years. What do we have and the pressure in my throat is, it's almost becoming unbearable. It's like it feels like a lump in your throat, right? When it's just like you can't speak, you're not speaking up, you can't express yourself, you feel very misunderstood inside this situation, which is causing you to feel very misunderstood by the universe. You're not where you're supposed to be. What do we have at the foundation? Nine of Pentacles, Amdusius, Virgo energy. So this is an energy of setbacks. It's an energy of envy, jealousy. It can also be an energy of financial setbacks. So there's some sort of financial dependency here that I feel is holding you back. All of this, I feel, is over money, control. This is somebody who is in some sort of situation that's all based in money. And for some people, this is karma. I get this energy on and off in the Sag collective. Okay, so this could either be for you or somebody you know. Okay, so just take it as it fits. Do not force this. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Okay, but there is an energy here of somebody now stuck in some karmic cycle because they chose to go this route because of money. And now they're having to deal with the karmic repercussions of their actions, period. What do we have at the sacral? Wow, unbelievable. Hermit, Furcus. Virgo energy again. This is somebody who's going in the opposite direction of their purpose. It's a very lonely, isolated energy. It's an energy, I feel like this person has found themselves in these situations more than once. This is somebody who gets into relationships with people just for money. And then when they find themselves in a place of feeling lonely, unsatisfied, unhappy, they wonder why they feel that way. They feel sorry for themselves. This is somebody victimizing themselves based off of their own actions. It makes absolutely no sense. And this is the divine, right? Trying to signal this person, right? So if this is a female, maybe they're growing a mustache, right? It's just an energy where they're going. It's just an energy where they're going the opposite direction of their purpose, and the divine has sent them many, many, many intuitive signals, intuitive hits, intuitive guidance stacked with the High Priestess at the sacral to get them to step back into a path that's in alignment with their higher self, right? This is somebody here who's not listening to their higher guidance. High Priestess stacked with the Hermit in reverse energy at the sacral, completely isolated in this pessimistic kind of energy. This person thinks this is just how life is. No, this is not how life is at all. This is an illusion that this person is willingly putting themselves inside of, time after time. What do we have at the solar plexus? Four of Cups, Shacks. Unbelievable. This is an energy that's very unfulfilled, needing to take a new direction, right? This person, Sag, there you are, right? You're that horse right there. And it's like, this could be the energy that you find yourself with, right? This big bird's like, it's okay, Saggy, just stay here. Just stay here. Aren't you happy? And you're like, well, I guess, not really, but you don't want to say that, right? It's like this very isolated, subservient energy. It's like not being able to speak up for yourself because you get something from this energy. Maybe a home, money, something like this, right? What do we have at the heart? Vine, Leo energy, extreme opposites. This is strength, but it's strength in reverse. This is an energy of self-sabotage, Sag. This is somebody who goes out with somebody who is nothing like their actual type. This is somebody who goes out with people just for money and doesn't even like the people they end up with. And they do this because this is something they picked up in their childhood. This is generational karma playing out in their adult life now. them now seeing that they're actually been given the task of chain breaking, right? Ending this generational karma, but they have yet to take any action. They're just living out the same old cycle that maybe their mother or their father did, or whoever this is, right? That got them in this energy. And I feel like this is the type of person who would actually listen to their parents. Maybe they were with somebody who was a good person, but didn't have all the material offerings, right? But had all the potential to build. And their parents are like, no, you need to break up with this person and go with this person, right? Somebody who's nothing like their type, but has money, right? And I feel like this person they're with, it's like a very dull, boring kind of energy, right? Extreme opposites. This is the energy you're being called to move into. Salia, Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, motivation. So you've been in a cycle, Sag, where you've been told that all the expectations you have for yourself are completely unrealistic. I feel like there's something about this energy here that has you kind of living in the past, which is talking to me about this generational karma, right? Just repeating the same cycles your parents have been through, living in the past. Nothing ever changes. The only thing that's changed is you're aging, right? But you're living the same life that your mother or your father lived. This is an energy that refuses to grow up and actually carve out a path for themselves. This is you denying the fact that you are actually a chain breaker. You just think that that's all too difficult. You'd rather just stay here because at least you have some shelter and a car and a little bit of money, right? It's just a very unevolved energy. It's like this old-fashioned kind of energy that just doesn't work anymore in this modern-day life we're living. These are energies that are being transmuted, pushed out by the universe. And if you create resistance with the universe, then you're just going to keep facing more and more misery, more and more isolation, because this is you fighting against your destiny, literally fighting against what's actually meant for you. What do we have at the throat? And the illusion here is that when people are in these kinds of cycles, there it is again, right? When people are in these kind of cycles, they always have another way out, and it's a million times better than these cycles, but they don't want to take the chance. They don't want to step out on faith. They don't want to have to struggle just for a moment while they transition into the new cycle. It's all too hard, right? Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Nimamia. Discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners, the lovely God. So this is an energy here of patience, right? They can't be patient while they're transitioning into a new timeline. Maybe this person has tried before and they just go back. It's like they give up. It's like an energy of just, I don't know, a very impatient kind of energy. I don't know what this is here, but I feel like this is this energy that they've picked up from their parents. I'm picking up a strong mother energy, a very controlling, narcissistic mother who tells this person or influences this person how to live their life. What do we have at the third eye? And you know what's funny? I feel like this mother is probably single, okay? One of these kind of people tells somebody how to live their life, tells somebody how they should and shouldn't carry on with their relationships or their marriages, but they themselves aren't in a relationship or aren't married or have one, if not many, failed marriages themselves. I know these kinds of energies, okay? These are people who interject in people's lives, people who should mind their own business and keep to themselves. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy at the third eye. Iahel, God, the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. So, Five of Swords energy, this is somebody who's sacrificing their integrity, right? And I feel like this is the controlling person right there. No, get out of here. My child can't be with you. You don't have enough money. You don't have anything to offer, right? Turning away good people for this person that would probably put them in a cycle where they have way more than this cycle even has to offer. This is somebody here who doesn't look at things from a higher perspective, right? This person here, this third party here, is constantly bringing some sort of conflict into their life. This is a power-hungry, narcissistic parent or friend or sibling or somebody who's trying to control somebody else's life, period. What do we have at the crown? The Chariot, Michael, Cancer energy, who is like God, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. So this is an energy here of victory. This person here, whoever I'm picking up on, Sag, whether this is you or somebody you know or somebody you're connected to, this person is being called to take control over their life, asserting themselves and stepping on the necks of those people who are trying to tell them how to live their life. This is an energy here of somebody who is being called to break these generational cycles that keep persisting on by this controlling, narcissistic energy here. And you know, most of the time, these people here, these controlling individuals who try to control other people's lives based off of horrible karmic patterns that they themselves are living out in their life, don't even know what they're doing, right? They can't see the forest for the trees. They can't see things from a higher perspective. But make no mistake, this is somebody who's being controlled by some devil energy and they don't even know it. Sag, this is the energy that's available to you should you choose to accept, depending on where you are on this timeline. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information could be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Sag. Take care.